Dark Night of the Soul Part 2, which is all about how can we feel better. So let us find out in this video. Shanti, I'm Garrett, yogi, life coach as well as spiritual enthusiast. So a lot of my works in this channel is to spread the words of love, light and positive message out to the world. So if you can resonate with some of my contents, please show some love, hit like, subscribe and share your learnings in the comment section below. It would help you reaffirm your learnings as well as to help those that are about to watch this channel as well. Okay, so today's topic is all about getting better in the Dark Night of the Soul. This is actually the part 2. Okay, so let us head in. So you've probably watched part 1, which is all about the signs and symptoms of the Dark Night of the Soul. So if you haven't, right, I'll link it in the description down below. Okay, so you can actually link there, or you could actually see the end card. It will also link you there. Okay, so in today's video, right, we will learn all about how you can actually get better from the Dark Night of the Soul. Basically the recovery and the healing phase, and how you could actually help yourself during the Dark Night of the Soul. Okay. So first of all, we need to make sure that we write it out, okay? Because it will end and you will eventually get better. So this is something that we always need to remind ourselves, okay? Whenever we're facing stress, depression, anxiety, same, okay? This is something that we need to keep reminding ourselves. It's big, it's actually quite big, okay? But it actually hits you and causes your ego to be shattered, and that is just how it is, okay? You need to overcome it eventually. Okay, that's the Dark Night of the Soul, when you've been actually broken down to bits, okay, because you've realized so much your consciousness is simply shifting and your energies are shifting as well. Okay, you need to simply write it out and do that. Do the best that you need to take it slow. Okay, do whatever it is just to take it slow. Okay, now all too often, right, individuals, they search and seek too much, okay, and they give themselves too much of a hard time. Same like me, okay, when I was going through my first Dark Night of the Soul, I was rushing through things, wanting to get over it and wanting to learn more. So I was struggling, okay. So by doing things like watching the videos, you realize you're not alone, okay. Watching this video, it will also tell you that I've went through it, so can you, okay, you're not alone. It happens to many people, and that's loneliness, okay, and perhaps ridicule that you actually feeling now with the past, okay. The anxiety and perhaps depression you're feeling now will pass as well. Always remember that it is all this just an illusion, okay. Just remember this, there are thoughts in the mind and you can get through them, okay. Advance them. All these new thoughts, right, going into the conscious mind need to trickle down into subconscious and then be processed and simply file them together, okay, like following files neatly in the shelf. Just need to organize them. So once you've actually got them filed in these proper places, right, you've reasoned them and you've accepted them and put them in their proper places, right, you start to feel better. You will start to feel more in control of your reality as well. You start to know who you are a little better. Piece by piece, you will feel better. Okay? So, now, it can actually take a few weeks, but maybe a few months as well. Some people take up to 6 months or more. Okay? But before you start to feel better, but once you're on this path, you can't often go back. Okay, because you can't unknow what that you already know now. Okay, so it's okay. Some people take a longer time, it's alright. Just need to remind yourself that this is perfectly fine. Don't give yourself added pressure. Okay, don't just compare yourself with some other people. Some people take 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Okay, for me it took 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, but some people take 1 week. Okay, but I simply think that the lesser time you take, right, the more chances of you reoccurring Dark Night of the Soul again is higher. So for me, I've actually went through 2 times of Dark Night of the Soul, because my first Dark Night of the Soul was pretty quick. Okay, So you learn to adjust, and over time, right, you do adjust. Weeks turns into months and it gets a bit better and better. And you look back and you say, oh, I'm actually feeling better now. Okay, I'm feeling much better than I did a couple of months ago. Okay, so know that reality is going on around you the same as it is, and it will never change, though you're perceiving it differently right now. Reality is still going on the same as it was, so you are still safe. Remind yourself this, keep yourself grounded. Okay, talk to others, even if it's others that aren't sharing in your spiritual awakening and therefore sharing your dark night of the soul. Okay, tell them what's going on. There must be someone in your life that you can talk to that will simply understand. Okay, just find and seek that person out. Okay, it could be your mom, it could be your best friend, it could be your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Okay, tell them what you've learned a little bit. Okay, not too much, or just tell them how you're feeling. Okay, just so you've got that support, so you can just talk to them about your feelings and not necessarily about the things that you've been learning. Okay, about. So even if you're not talking to them about the ideas that you're learning, right? But just tell them that you're stressed, that you're just going through a period of stress and you're going through a period of anxiety, and then you can get support. Okay, that way you'll be able to talk to them about your feelings, even if you perceive they won't understand the new spiritual ideas that causing this awakening and this dark night of the soul. Okay. Also, to help with the dark night of the soul, right? Always find meditation useful. Okay, and you maybe are fed up of hearing this, okay, about meditation, but please, I cannot recommend it highly enough, because you are resetting your mind, ready to digest a new reality. If you're perceiving reality different, please do it in a blank slate. Okay, because there's so much information and the mind can't just be overwhelmed all the time. You see, meditation helps you to calm and reset, and it really is a blank canvas. After that, you can see your reality from the point of view of emptiness or simply nothingness, rather than the point of view of what's going on, there's too much for me to handle, I'm stressed. Okay, don't go in that perspective. So meditation will bring you back to the reset. Okay, reset the mind and reset itself during meditation. Okay, also to help during the dark night of the soul, right? It is okay to take a total break. Give yourself this total break. Okay, I know it can be hard because you've simply following this path intensely, and that's where it feels like it feels like I should get over it quickly, I should learn more, I can't catch up simply, you just feel that way. But give yourself a time break, okay? Say for the next 3 days, I'm not gonna read anything, I'm not gonna think about all of this, I'm not going to watch any videos, I'm not gonna talk about it to my friend who may have awakened me, or things like that. Okay, don't simply think like that. Okay, I'm just going to take a total break, simply shut off. Do some pastimes of a neutral or enjoyable nature. Okay, so that again you can actually reset your mind. Okay, another thing to help with dark night of the soul is to just keep a journal with you and to write things down, because by writing things down, right, you're not making your mind keep all of this information in there. Okay, but you just let it go naturally, because if not, you will be in the mind over and over again, and you will just keep the mind very stressed up and very packed. Okay, by writing it down, right, the mind knows that the paper is holding all of this information, and let the paper hold this information, then the mind perceives it out. Okay, so it's emotional release on the paper, you will find that. Okay, so as time goes on, right, your dark night of the soul starts to subside and your resistance lowers. So instead of resisting with what's going on, right, you start to accept and work on and deal with it. Okay, you can begin to turn any form of negativity into something positive. So instead of being, say for example, lost and confused about who you are, you realize that you can reinvent yourself as you see fit, and instead of feeling like certain things that you do are pointless, they don't hold meaning anymore. Okay, you know that you can choose new things to do that hold more meaning now. Okay, so lastly, you also probably realize that you're an energetic being, okay, with unlimited consciousness and infinite potential. So chart and actually carry this forward as your dark night of the soul starts to subside, and it will remind you that, okay, I promise you, a lot of people go through it and you will get through it too. Okay, so let me hear what are your thoughts, and perhaps maybe you're going through one as well. So let me know what are the challenges they are facing. Maybe I could help you with it. Okay, so it's good that we give support to those that are going through the dark night of the soul, because it's not an easy phase. I've been through it and I know. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna end this video off. Om Shanti, much love and blessings to you. If you have resonated with this video, please share your learnings, hit like, subscribe, and yeah, that's it for me. Okay, if you can support me on Patreon, that would be best. Okay, that's it for me. Much love and blessings.